Want to speak real Hungarian from your first lesson? Sign up for your free lifetime account at HungarianPod101.com.
Want to finally start speaking in your target language? In this guide, you'll discover the top 7 ways to practice speaking on your own with our lessons. Let's begin. Number 1, shadowing. Shadowing is a proven learning technique where all you do is repeat what you hear in order to practice speaking. So, access any audio or video lesson on the site and press the play button to start. Then, as you listen or watch, just repeat the conversations. Or, even easier, read along out loud with the dialogue section. The script is right there in front of you. With our lessons, you can master entire conversations, just like that. Number 2, read out loud. I just mentioned it, but reading out loud is another powerful tactic and deserves its own mention. With every lesson, you get written transcripts and translations. So, as you play the lesson, read the dialogue out loud as you hear it. Why? By reading out loud, you're also practicing your speaking skills. You can do this with the lesson notes, the lesson transcript, or the dialogue tool. With the dialogue tool, you can listen to each line again and again, and repeat out loud until you master them all. Number 3, speed up your reading to speed up your speaking. Being able to speak without thinking is a sign of language mastery. If you're talking to a native and can respond quickly, they'll assume that you're fairly fluent. How can you do this? When you read out loud, try increasing your speed a little bit every time. So, start by reading with the dialogue tool. If you're like most learners, you'll read the first line slowly. That's because you're still getting used to the words, which is okay. Reread it. On your second try, you know most of the words, and you'll read a little faster. Reread it again. On your third try, you'll be even faster, at a native speaker's speed. And being able to read these phrases out loud and fast will help you speak fast. Number 4, record and compare yourself with native speakers. In order to sound like a native speaker, you must imitate native speakers. So here's how. Access the voice recorder, which is in the dialogue study tool in every lesson. Click on the microphone icon. Listen to the native speaker's audio, and then record yourself. You can then compare the 2 recordings side by side, and practice and try again and again until you perfect your pronunciation. Number 5, get feedback from our Premium Plus teacher. If you're learning by yourself and don't have access to real teachers, then you can always get feedback from our Premium Plus teachers. With the My Teacher tool, you can record yourself speaking and send the audio file to the teacher. They'll review it and tell you what to improve and how. That's it. Number 6, level up your speaking with Premium Plus assignments. With Premium Plus, you can also get assignments that cover reading, writing, listening, and even speaking from your teacher. These assignments can be tailored to your goals and needs. You get a new one every week, or anytime you're ready for a new one. Number 7, get even more lessons in the lesson library. If you want even more lessons on speaking and conversations, visit our lesson library and under Category, choose Conversation. You'll get all of the pathways and lessons that are focused on speaking. If you enjoyed these tips, hit the like button, share it with anyone who's trying to learn a language, and subscribe to our channel. We release new videos every week. And if you're ready to finally learn language the fast, fun, and easy way, and start speaking from your very first lesson, get our complete learning program. Sign up for your free lifetime account right now. Click the link in the description. I'll see you next time. Bye!
Sziasztok! Lívia vagyok. Hi everybody, I'm Lívia. Welcome to HungarianPod101.com's Magyar nyelvleckék 3 percben. The fastest, easiest, and most fun way to learn Hungarian. In the last lesson, we learned how to be grateful to people by saying köszönöm. In this lesson, we will learn some of the most common greetings used in Hungary. Készen álltok? Are you ready? Akkor kezdjük. So let's start. The most commonly used informal greeting is szia. Szia. Szia means hi, hello, or goodbye. We use it when we meet, but also when we leave. We should only use this greeting with friends or relatives. If there are more people present, you should use sziasztok, which basically means hi guys. Now let's continue by discussing the formal way to greet people. Jó napot. Jó napot. Literally, jó napot means good day. In the morning, we say jó reggelt, which means good morning. Jó reggelt. During the evening, we say jó estét. Jó estét. Este is Hungarian for evening, but when saying good evening, you have to say estét. When saying goodbye in formal situations, Hungarian people use viszontlátásra. Viszontlátásra. Viszontlátásra means goodbye. You can also use its shorter form, viszlát, which is less formal. You can say this to a shop assistant, for example. With your friends, you should use szia when speaking to one person, or sziasztok when there are more people present. Szia. Sziasztok. Now you can greet people in many different ways in Hungarian. Let's look at them all again. When meeting older people or someone we don't know, jó napot. When living in a formal situation, viszontlátásra. When living in an informal situation, viszlát or szia. It's easy, isn't it? And now it's time for Livia's tips. In formal situations, Hungarian people commonly greet each other by shaking hands. Girls greet their friends, including guys, with a kiss on both cheeks. Girls, don't be afraid to try it with your Hungarian friends. During the next lesson, we learn the meaning of the phrase beszélsz angolul? Do you already know it? I will be waiting to talk about it with you in our next Magyar Nyelvleckék 3 percben lesson. Sziasztok!
Today we're going to talk about 4 techniques to help you stop translating in your head and instead start thinking in your target language. This will allow you to have conversations with ease, read smoothly, and better understand native speakers. These are 4 methods to help you think in a new language. Number 1, surround yourself with your target language. This way, you'll be completely immersed in the language. Without realizing it, you'll learn pronunciation, sentence structures, grammar, and new vocabulary. Play music in the background while you're cooking, or have a radio station on while you study. Just use one of our endless podcasts available to you. These are easy to listen to in the background while doing other things. Number 2, learn through observation. This is how we all learned our native languages as kids. Words will develop their own meanings that relate better to your target language, rather than meanings that are translated directly. Number 3, speak out loud to yourself. Even if you're a little embarrassed, it forces you to listen to how you speak. It makes it much easier to spot simple grammar mistakes. Number 4, practice daily. If you practice everything for only one day, you won't retain the information you learned. The brain can realistically only focus for about 30 minutes. So studying a little every day allows you to absorb better. Follow these steps and have patience. You'll soon be able to achieve your language learning goals. Just make sure to remember these 4 methods. Sign up for your free lifetime account. No credit card required, and you'll get the best free online resources. And start learning more every day.
Hi everyone, this is Top Words in Hungarian, and we are going to see and learn top 25 Hungarian phrases. Szia, hello. The first one is szia, which means hello. Szia. But if I say it to all of the viewers, then I would say sziasztok. And this is an informal way of greeting people. So please use it with someone who is the same age as you or younger than you, You can use it with people who are older than you or in more high position, just in case they allow you to use this informal way. They usually say that, yeah, you can greet me like this, or you can call me like that, and then it's a green light for saying szia. If you address more than one person, you should say sziasztok. So this is how you greet a group of people. Jó reggelt, good morning. Jó reggelt, good morning. This is what you say in the morning. It's usually used in Hungary from early morning until around 11 a.m. And it literally means good morning. Jó means good and reggel means morning. Jó napot, good afternoon. Jó napot, good afternoon. You use this after jó reggel, so from around 11 a.m. This also literally means good day. Jó means good and nap means day. Don't use it with kids because it would sound a little bit weird. But yeah, in general, you can use it with strangers. Just greet them, jó napot, good afternoon. And yeah, jó éjszakát, good night. Jó éjszakát, good night. This is what you say before going to sleep, or when you part with someone in the evening and you won't meet again until the next day. So jó means good and éjszaka means night. So jó éjszakát means good night. Mi a neved? What's your name? Mi a neved? What's your name? Mi a neved is an informal way to ask someone's name. If you would like to be more formal, please use mi a neve? Én vagyok. Én Léna vagyok. I'm Lena. This is how you introduce yourself. So you have to use én, which means I am, and then say your name, and then vagyok, which is to be in Hungarian. So én Léna vagyok. I'm Lena. You know, you can use it either in a formal or an informal situation. Örvendek. Nice to meet you. Örvendek. Nice to meet you. You use örvendek, nice to meet you, in a more formal situation. When you just greet friends or friends of your friends, you don't necessarily need to say this, otherwise you'll sound a little bit formal. But it's not totally wrong, it's just you wouldn't sound as friendly. Hogy vagy? How are you? Hogy vagy? How are you? This is an informal way to ask this question, and if you would like to be more formal, please use hogy van. So informal is hogy vagy, and then more formal is hogy van. Köszönöm jól, és te? I'm fine, thanks. And you? Köszönöm jól, és te? I'm fine, thank you. And you? This is how you respond when someone asks you, how are you in Hungarian? Hogy vagy? So let's see a situation. Hogy vagy? Köszönöm jól, és te? Kérem, please. Kérem, please. This can be used either at the beginning of the sentence or what you want to say, or at the end. For example, kérem hozzon egy menüt. Please bring me a menu. Or you can use it as ne tegye oda a táskáját, kérem. Don't put your bag there, please. Köszönöm. Thank you. Köszönöm. Thank you. This is a very common way to say thank you. There are different levels to say thank you, so you can add an extra word in front or at the end, or both ways. So for instance, Nagyon köszönöm means thank you very much. Szívesen, you're welcome. Szívesen, you're welcome. And you say this after you hear someone saying thank you to you and you were happy to help out or give them something, and then you just say szívesen. Igen, yes. Igen, yes. Szereted a macskákat? Do you like cats? Igen, yes. Nem, no. Nem, no. Szereted a pókokat? Do you like spiders? Nem, no. Okay, 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 okay. This word comes from English. Probably it's easier for Hungarian speakers to pronounce it that way, so we just say a sound A at the end, so it sounds okay instead of okay. Elnézést, excuse me. Elnézést, excuse me. You can say it in different situations. You can say it when you're at the restaurant and you would like to call the waiter, or you can say it in a store when you would like to catch the shop assistant attention, or you can even say it if you bump into someone accidentally and you want to say, excuse me. Yeah. It's pretty universal, so elnézést means excuse me. Bocsánat, I'm sorry. Bocsánat, I'm sorry. When you say bocsánat, it's more like you mean it more. So please use it when you are sorry for something that you've done, a mistake, or you hurt somebody, or you can use it as well when you're walking down the street and you step on someone's feet, then you can say bocsánat as well. Mennyi az idő? What time is it? Mennyi az idő? What time is it? This is neither formal or informal, so you can ask it from anyone. Yeah, it's pretty simple. Just say mennyi az idő when you are asking for the time. Merre van a mosdó? Where is the restroom? Merre van a mosdó? Where is the restroom? This is a very, very useful phrase. So, merre van a mosdó? When you are looking for the restroom, obviously. So, yeah, if you're in a situation that you need to go, just pop this question out and you will know. Várj egy pillanatot. Wait a moment. Várj egy pillanatot. Wait a moment. Yeah, if you want to shorten it up, then you can just say várj, or in a formal way, várjon. So even though this phrase, wait a moment, sounds a bit formal in English, actually, várj egy pillanatot is an informal way to say it in Hungarian because of the verb in it, to wait, várj. It's an informal way to ask somebody to wait. If you would like to say it in a more formal way, or when you are at the store, you have to use, or you will most likely to hear, várjon egy pillanatot. Ez mennyibe kerül? How much is this? Ez mennyibe kerül? How much is this? You can use this question at the store when you are not sure about the price and there is no price tag. Just ask the shop assistant. Ez mennyibe kerül? Segítség! Help! Segítség! Help! When someone attacks you, or you're in a situation that you need help, that you're about to faint away or something, just scream, segítség! And then someone will notice it and they will help you. Segítség! Nem tudom. I don't know. Nem tudom. I don't know.
If you really
I don't know. I don't know what to say. Nem tudom, mit mondjak. Később találkozunk. See you later. Később találkozunk. See you later. This is what I'm going to say at the end. Viszontlátásra. Goodbye. Viszontlátásra. Goodbye. If you want to be less formal, you can say viszlát, but it's still in the formal group. If you want to say bye to your friends, just say hello or szia. It works both ways, so it's pretty convenient. That's how you say bye to your friends, or you say viszontlátásra or viszlát to someone that you don't know. And that's the end. Thank you very much for watching this video. Please check out our website hungarianpod101.com for more awesome content in Hungarian. Don't forget to subscribe and give us a like if you like the video. And tell us in the comment section which was your favorite phrase. Később találkozunk. Viszontlátásra! Hi everyone, this is your host Lena again, and today we're going to learn 10 phrases you always want to hear. Let's go! Ma nagyon jól nézel ki. You look great today. Ma nagyon jól nézel ki. You look great today. Say it to someone you want to cheer up, or like you meet someone who is dressed up really nice, looking great, and then just say, ma nagyon jól nézel ki, and they'll be super happy. Hiányzol. I miss you. Hiányzol. I miss you. I don't know any situation, I'm not dramatic. I miss people, but it's like, I don't know, when I hear this word and like even the English, it's like I imagine some like romantic drama and like, you know, people freaking out about each other and things like that. Nagyszerű munkát végeztél. You did a great job. Nagyszerű munkát végeztél. You did a great job. If I want to tell this sentence to our HungarianPod101.com users, then I would say, nagyszerű munkát végeztetek. Bónuszt kapunk a hónap végén. We are going to get a bonus at the end of the month. Bónuszt kapunk a hónap végén. We are going to get a bonus at the end of the month. Yay! Te egy remek szakács vagy. You're an excellent cook. Te egy remek szakács vagy. You're an excellent cook. I like cooking, so when someone says it to me, I'm really happy. How about you? Are you enjoying cooking? Have you ever heard this from anyone? Please let us know. Tarts egy kis szünetet. Ma én takarítok. Take a break. I'll do the cleaning today. Tarts egy kis szünetet. Ma én takarítok. Take a break. I'll do the cleaning today. Who doesn't like to hear this? Seriously. Yeah. I want to hear it more often. Igazad volt. You were right. Igazad volt. You were right. I think this expression is something what people don't really like to admit. Do you say you were right to someone in a situation? Let us know. Hoztam neked valami különlegeset. I brought you something special. Hoztam neked valami különlegeset. I brought you something special. I brought you something special this lesson. Ma hamarabb mehetünk haza. We can go home earlier today. Ma hamarabb mehetünk haza. We can go home earlier today. This was the magic sentence at school when our lesson was cancelled and people felt like, yes, you hit like lottery or something. It was a really good feeling. So, you know, it's always a good thing if you can go home earlier. Hagyd csak, a vendégem voltál. Don't worry about it, you were my guest. Hagyd csak, a vendégem voltál. Don't worry about it, you were my guest. Again, it's something very nice to hear from someone. And this is the end. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please let us know which one you prefer to hear from someone or which one you often use. Leave us a comment. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video. Also, visit our site hungarianpod101.com for more content and see you next time. Bye!
Jó reggelt!
Szia! Hogy hívnak?
Ann Smith.
Én Pál Balázs vagyok.
Szia, Balázs?
Igen, Balázs. Örülök, hogy megismertelek.
Én is.
Honnan jöttél? Angol vagy?
Nem angol vagyok. Amerikai vagyok. És te?
Én magyar vagyok. Tetszik Budapest?
Igen, Budapest szép.
Amerika is szép.
Szerintem is. Jó napot kívánok!
Jó napot, kisasszony. Hogy van?
Jól vagyok, köszönöm. És ön?
Én is köszönöm szépen. Foglaljon helyet.
Köszönöm. Szia!
Szia, Ann.
Ez már a Blaha?
Igen. Meddig mész?
Az Asztóriáig megyek.
A következő az Asztória.
Köszi.
Hogy írja a nevét?
A N N E S M I T H.
Köszönöm. Kérem az útlevelét.
Parancsoljon.
Köszönöm. Itt írja alá, kérem.
Igen, már is.
Want to speak real Hungarian from your first lesson? Sign up for your free lifetime account at HungarianPod101.com.
Egy férfi és egy nő beszélget. Mikor fest a férfi? Minden nap festesz?
Igen, reggel 9-től este 7-ig.
9-től 7-ig? 10 órán keresztül?
Nos igen, ez a munkám.
Egy férfi és egy nő beszélget. Mikor fest a férfi? Egy férfi és egy nő beszélget. Mikor fest a férfi? Minden nap festesz?
Igen, reggel 9-től este 7-ig.
9-től 7-ig? 10 órán keresztül?
Nos igen, ez a munkám.
Egy férfi és egy nő beszélget. Mikor mennek moziba?
Nem megyünk el megnézni egy filmet jövő szombaton?
De, nagyszerű lenne. De reggel dolgoznom kell.
Mikor végzel a munkáddal?
2 órakor.
Akkor találkozzunk a kávézóban 3 órakor, és nézzünk meg egy filmet 4 órától.
Rendben. Mikor mennek moziba? Egy férfi és egy nő beszélget. Mikor mennek moziba?
Nem megyünk el megnézni egy filmet jövő szombaton?
De, nagyszerű lenne. De reggel dolgoznom kell.
Mikor végzel a munkáddal?
2 órakor.
Akkor találkozzunk a kávézóban 3 órakor, és nézzünk meg egy filmet 4 órától.
Rendben. Egy nő egy férfire vár. Hol fog a nő várni?
Szia! Bocsánat, de 30 percet késni fogok.
Oké, a kávézóban várlak.
Melyik kávézóban?
A könyvesbolt mellett van. És van ott egy pékség az utca túlsó oldalán.
Rendben.
Hol fog a nő várni? Egy nő egy férfire vár. Hol fog a nő várni?
Szia! Bocsánat, de 30 percet késni fogok.
Oké, a kávézóban várlak.
Melyik kávézóban?
A könyvesbolt mellett van. És van ott egy pékség az utca túlsó oldalán.
Rendben.
Egy nő egy butikban ruhákat néz. Melyiket veszi meg? A kék szoknya és a fehér szoknya mindkettő tetszik.
Igen, a fehér szoknyából sokat eladtunk.
A kék egy kicsit drága.
Igen, de nagyon jól áll önnek.
Sajnos nem engedhetem meg magamnak mindkettőt. A fehéret megveszem.
Rendben, köszönjük.
Melyiket veszi meg? Egy nő egy butikban ruhákat néz. Melyiket veszi meg? A kék szoknya és a fehér szoknya mindkettő tetszik.
Igen, a fehér szoknyából sokat eladtunk.
A kék egy kicsit drága.
Igen, de nagyon jól áll önnek.
Sajnos nem engedhetem meg magamnak mindkettőt. A fehéret megveszem.
Rendben, köszönjük. Egy férfi egy klinikával beszél telefonon. Hány óráig kell a férfinek odaérnie?
Halló, miben segíthetek?
Meddig vannak nyitva ma?
6 óráig. De fél 6 előtt jöjjön, kérem.
Rendben. Hány óráig kell a férfinek odaérnie? Egy férfi egy klinikával beszél telefonon. Hány óráig kell a férfinek odaérnie?
Halló, miben segíthetek?
Meddig vannak nyitva ma?
6 óráig. De fél 6 előtt jöjjön, kérem.
Rendben.
Egy férfi egy eladóval beszél. Melyik inget fogja megvásárolni?
Mit gondol, melyik inga jobb, a fehér vagy a kék?
Nos, szerintem a kék jó. Az jól megy a szürke kabátjához.
Úgy gondolja? De az nem megy a piros nyakkendőmhöz, vagy?
Hát, igen, egyetértek.
Rendben, akkor a fehéret kérem, nem a kéket.
Melyik inget fogja megvásárolni? Egy férfi egy eladóval beszél. Melyik inget fogja megvásárolni?
Mit gondol, melyik inga jobb, a fehér vagy a kék?
Nos, szerintem a kék jó. Az jól megy a szürke kabátjához.
Úgy gondolja? De az nem megy a piros nyakkendőmhöz, vagy?
Hát, igen, egyetértek.
Rendben, akkor a fehéret kérem, nem a kéket.
Egy nő az áruházban. Melyik emeletre megy? Elnézést, hol van a gyerekruha osztály?
Az 5. és a 6. emeleten.
Kisbaba ruháik is vannak?
Igen, a 6. emeleten többféle babaruházat kapható.
Köszönöm. Megyek, és megnézem ott. Melyik emeletre megy? Egy nő az áruházban. Melyik emeletre megy? Elnézést, hol van a gyerekruha osztály?
Az 5. és a 6. emeleten.
Kisbaba ruháik is vannak?
Igen, a 6. emeleten többféle babaruházat kapható.
Köszönöm. Megyek, és megnézem ott.
Egy férfi és egy nő beszélgetnek. Hány ember jön összesen a buliba?
Holnap lesz a buli.
Ki jön a buliba?
Mi ketten, 2 barátom és a tanár.
Az összesen 5.
Ja, a tanár a feleségével jön.
Rendben. Hány ember jön összesen a buliba? Egy férfi és egy nő beszélgetnek. Hány ember jön összesen a buliba?
Holnap lesz a buli.
Ki jön a buliba?
Mi ketten, 2 barátom és a tanár.
Az összesen 5.
Ja, a tanár a feleségével jön.
Rendben. Egy tanár és egy diák beszélgetnek. Mikor megy a diák a tanár irodájába? Nem igazán értettem mindent a mai tanórán.
Tényleg? Van valami kérdésed?
Igen, elég sok kérdésem van. Van most ideje?
Egy kicsit most el vagyok foglalva. Gyere kérlek délután az irodámba. Délután 1 órától 4 óráig ott vagyok.
Rendben. Délután 2 órára ott leszek. Köszönöm. Mikor megy a diák a tanár irodájába? Egy tanár és egy diák beszélgetnek. Mikor megy a diák a tanár irodájába? Nem igazán értettem mindent a mai tanórán.
Tényleg? Van valami kérdésed?
Igen, elég sok kérdésem van. Van most ideje?
Egy kicsit most el vagyok foglalva. Gyere kérlek délután az irodámba. Délután 1 órától 4 óráig ott vagyok.
Rendben. Délután 2 órára ott leszek. Köszönöm.
Egy nő és egy férfi egy fényképet néz. Melyik fényképet nézik?
Ez a fiad foci csapatának a fényképe, ugye? Melyik a te fiad?
Ez az.
Ó, ő a legmagasabb a csapatban.
Magasabb nálam. Melyik fényképet nézik? Egy nő és egy férfi egy fényképet néz. Melyik fényképet nézik?
Ez a fiad foci csapatának a fényképe, ugye? Melyik a te fiad?
Ez az.
Ó, ő a legmagasabb a csapatban.
Magasabb nálam.
Egy tanár a diákjaival beszél. Mit hoznak magukkal a diákok?
Holnap múzeumba megyünk. Hozzatok magatokkal tollat és jegyzetfüzetet és valami innivalót. A múzeum éttermében fogunk ebédelni, szóval szendvicset nem kell hoznotok.
És esernyőt?
Előfordulhat, hogy esni fog. Kérlek hozzátok magatokkal.
Rendben. Mit hoznak magukkal a diákok? Egy tanár a diákjaival beszél. Mit hoznak magukkal a diákok?
Holnap múzeumba megyünk. Hozzatok magatokkal tollat és jegyzetfüzetet és valami innivalót. A múzeum éttermében fogunk ebédelni, szóval szendvicset nem kell hoznotok.
És esernyőt?
Előfordulhat, hogy esni fog. Kérlek hozzátok magatokkal.
Rendben.
10 phrases to amaze native speakers. Köszönöm, de igazság szerint nem ez az anyanyelvem. Thank you, but I'm not a native speaker actually. Köszönöm, de igazság szerint nem ez az anyanyelvem. Thank you, but I'm not a native speaker actually. If you are super fluent in the language and then people comment or even think that you are from that country and then you say that, then people are going to be really surprised. Mindössze 1 évbe telt, hogy megtanuljak folyékonyan beszélni. It took me only 1 year to become fluent. Mindössze 1 évbe telt, hogy megtanuljak folyékonyan beszélni. It took me only 1 year to become fluent. When people ask you how long have you been studying a language and then you say it took you just a year to become fluent, then it's definitely impressive. 3 éven belül anyanyelvi szinten fogok magyarul beszélni. I'll speak Hungarian like a native speaker in 3 years. 3 éven belül anyanyelvi szinten fogok magyarul beszélni. I'll speak Hungarian like a native speaker in 3 years. Please challenge yourself and let us know if it worked out. I'm really curious how long it took for our viewers to get in, not only into native level, but like just conversational level. Try it. 10 éve tanulok magyarul. I've been learning Hungarian for 10 years. 10 éve tanulok magyarul. I've been learning Hungarian for 10 years. How about you? How long have you been studying Hungarian? Please let us know in the comment section. Magyar filmeket felirat nélkül is tudok nézni. I can watch Hungarian movies without subtitles. Magyar filmeket felirat nélkül is tudok nézni. I can watch Hungarian movies without subtitles. To be able to watch Hungarian movies without subtitles, I think you have to be pretty much on a native speaker level. Depends on the movie too, but sometimes you hear slangs or regional language, then that could be a little bit difficult to understand. I think it's a good challenge to try how fluent you are to watch a movie without the subtitles and then, for example, have a discussion with your friends about the movie afterwards. That could be a really good practice. Meg tudok jegyezni 50 magyar szót egy nap alatt. I can memorize 50 Hungarian words a day. Meg tudok jegyezni 50 magyar szót egy nap alatt. I can memorize 50 Hungarian words a day. Memorizing 50 words a day is pretty impressive. I think I've never tried that much. A magyar nyelv szórakoztató és könnyen tanulható. Hungarian is fun and easy to learn. A magyar nyelv szórakoztató és könnyen tanulható. Hungarian is fun and easy to learn. That's right. Hungarian language is very interesting, I think. We have a lot of sounds, various ways how we can talk about something or even say a word. Because of that, our literature is pretty rich as well. If you're looking for a fun language, which is not really widespread yet, then please try out Hungarian. A magyar nyelven kívül egyéb nyelveken is beszélek. Apart from knowing Hungarian, I can speak a few other languages as well. A magyar nyelven kívül egyéb nyelveken is beszélek. Apart from knowing Hungarian, I can speak a few other languages as well. I speak Hungarian, English, and Japanese fluently. How about you? How many languages do you speak? Magamtól tanulok magyarul. I'm learning Hungarian all by myself. Magamtól tanulok magyarul. I'm learning Hungarian all by myself. That's very impressive, I think, if people ask you, how do you study Hungarian? And if you say, oh, it's all by myself because I'm interested, then they'll be both happy and impressed. I wonder if there are any sources in your country to study Hungarian, or are you going to language school, or do you take lessons from a teacher, or are you just studying on your own? I'm very interested, so please let us know in the comment section. Gyakran beszélek magyarul álmomban. I often speak in Hungarian in my dream. Gyakran beszélek magyarul álmomban. I often speak in Hungarian in my dream. That's a very interesting thing, that if you get to that level that you start to think and even dream in a foreign language, then probably you're really good at it.
Do you know how to say, I love you in Hungarian? In this lesson, you'll learn 3 different ways to say it. Let's start with how to express your feelings to your loved one.
Szeretlek. Szeretlek. Szeretlek.
Or if you want to explain those butterflies in your stomach, you can say,
Teljesen beléd vagyok esve. Teljesen beléd vagyok esve. Teljesen beléd vagyok esve.
and when you feel that I love you is not enough, you can say,
Szavakkal nem lehet leírni irántad érzett szerelmemet. Szavakkal nem lehet leírni irántad érzett szerelmemet. Szavakkal nem lehet leírni irántad érzett szerelmemet.
You just learned 3 different ways to say, I love you in Hungarian.
Our top 10 language learning goals for the year. Let's go! A HungarianPod101.com túlélési kifejezések lecke sorozatát úgy tervezem befejezni, hogy minden nap végighallgatok 2 leckét. I'm planning to finish Survival Phrases lecture series on HungarianPod101.com by listening to 2 lessons a day. I think it's very important to study daily when you're learning a new language. At least just repeat the things that you learned the previous day. If you don't have time for a new lesson, it's very beneficial. So yeah, please check our site and just study Hungarian at HungarianPod101.com. Úgy fogok kiolvasni egy magyar nyelvű könyvet, hogy naponta 10 oldallal haladok tovább. I'll finish reading one Hungarian book by proceeding with 10 pages a day. Are you reading some Hungarian books? If you do, please let us know the title in the comment section. Átmegyek a magyar teszten. I'll pass the Hungarian test. Have you ever tried to pass a Hungarian language exam or test? I'm really curious, so please, if you have, then leave us a comment below. Teljesen érteni fogok egy magyar filmet úgy, hogy minden nap megnézem. I will fully understand a Hungarian movie by watching it every day. Watching movies when you're learning a new language is both fun and beneficial. And I used to do that. Also, I used to listening to songs in English while I was studying English. So both movies and songs are pretty good, I think. It's not really study, but it's like entertainment and study. So I'm wondering if you use such tools for learning Hungarian, which songs or which movies you are watching to get better in Hungarian. Please let us know. Tartok egy 3 perces bevezető beszédet magyarul a magyar barátaimnak. I'll give a 3-minute introductory speech in Hungarian to my Hungarian friends. I just remember that while I was studying English or even Japanese, I was practicing by memorizing longer texts. It's maybe a little bit difficult, but definitely it helps you to get comfortable with speaking in that particular language. And then if you prepare the text on your own, then while you're translating, you can also learn new words. So that was one way that I used while studying the language, so I think it worked. Megtanulok 5 magyar dalt. I'll learn 5 Hungarian songs. If you do the same, please let me know which Hungarian songs do you like. Megtanulok 350 szót a HungarianPod101.com oldalán lévő szókártyák segítségével. I'll memorize 350 words with the help of flashcards on HungarianPod101.com. Our flashcard feature is pretty useful, so if you are not familiar with this option, then please check it out on hungarianpod101.com. Írok 10 képeslapot magyarul a magyar barátaimnak. I'll write 10 postcards in Hungarian to my Hungarian friends. I used to send postcards while I was traveling abroad. Not all the time, but sometimes when there was a special opportunity to get a cool card, then I definitely sent it to my friends or family. Megtanulom, hogyan beszéljek múlt, jelen és jövőbeli eseményekről. I'll learn how to talk about past, present, and future events. This can be useful when you prepare that 3 minutes introductory speech for your friends. For example, you can talk about Yes, I remember when I was learning language, it was one of the homeworks that you had to write about your not daily routine, but like weekly routine. So you were talking about what you did at the beginning of the week and what you're doing right now and what you're planning to do during the weekend. So such compositions could be something what helps you to learn about or write about past, present and future events. Elsajátítok 150 szót úgy, hogy minden nap megtanulok 5-öt. I'll master 150 words by memorizing 5 words a day. For this purpose, you can use our flashcards, so check hungarianpod101.com. 10 gift ideas you must know in Hungarian. Let's go! Laptop, 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 laptop. Szükségem van egy új laptopra. I need a new laptop. That's actually true. Mine is like 6 years old and it's still working okay, but I just noticed that some functions are getting slow, so I'm gonna get a new one. Parfüm, perfume, parfüm, perfume. Milyen parfümöt viselsz? What kind of perfume are you wearing? Getting perfumes as a present, it's kind of difficult if you don't really know the person. Yeah, what I would do is to check what kind of fragrance or perfume they are using and then buy the same one, but I wouldn't buy someone a perfume without knowing the person because I think it's very personal. Könyv, book. Könyv, book. Egy könyv van az asztalon. There is a book on the table. Giving books as a present in Hungary, I think it's quite common, or it was at least common in my family. And I received books often, and also at my school when we were finishing a year and you did well, then you got a book as a present, and on the first page it was written that because you did so well this year, please enjoy this book and everything, and it was just a good feeling to receive it. At least I liked it. So yeah, giving books is, I think, a good idea. Világtérkép, world map. Világtérkép, world map. A tanár világtérképet rakott a falra. The teacher put a world map on the wall. Getting a world map, I think it's a common present for kids who are just started school or are in elementary school. I don't really remember any other situations where you receive or give a world map, but yeah. Fényképezőgép, photocamera. Fényképezőgép, photocamera. Fényképezőgépet kértem a születésnapomra. I asked for a photocamera for my birthday. It's like when you're a student and you need stuff for your studies, then I guess you can ask for this kind of stuff from your parents. Okostelefon, smartphone. Okostelefon, smartphone. Az okostelefon egyre népszerűbb. Smartphones are getting popular. I remember when it was the time to buy a new phone. I was really hesitant to buy a smartphone because I thought that I will miss the buttons. Játékkonzol, game console. Játékkonzol, game console. Még sose volt játékkonzolom. I've never had a game console. I was playing on that old school Tetris. I was playing on my computer, which still had like MS-DOS before Windows and everything, and those games were bomb. Like, I loved those games with the pixels and annoying sounds, the beeping sounds and everything. Those were so good. I remember I spent hours playing those. Those were the good days. Egy repülőjegy Magyarországra. An airplane ticket to Hungary. Egy repülőjegy Magyarországra. An airplane ticket to Hungary. Vettem egy repülőjegyet Magyarországra. I bought an airplane ticket to Hungary. The price varies based on when you're traveling or from where you're traveling. Within Europe, it's pretty easy because they have those cheaper air companies, so you can get it pretty cheap. But if you are traveling from a more far destination, then I would recommend going around February or even around July. I was surprised when I found out that the airplane ticket prices weren't that bad in July, because I thought that it's summertime, so everybody's traveling and it's going to be super expensive, but it really wasn't. I would be so happy to receive it as a present. Ajándékkártya, gift card. Ajándékkártya, gift card. Kaptam egy ajándékkártyát a kollégámtól. I got a gift card from my colleague. Gift cards are convenient because if you don't really know the person that you are buying a present for, then you can choose a gift card option. So in that way, the person can purchase something that they like. Nyakkendő, necktie. Nyakkendő, necktie. Melyik nyakkendő illik ehhez az inkhez? Which necktie matches this shirt? I know that there are like unwritten rules when you choose neckties. It's a pretty sensitive topic, I think, for men, especially when they have to care for a strict dress code and things like that. I would probably go with the person to choose the necktie. That's the safest. 10 must-know autumn vocabulary. Let's go! Pulóver, sweater. Pulóver, sweater. Vennem kell egy pár új pulóvert. I need to buy a few new sweaters. Esős, rainy. Esős, rainy. Szeretem az esős időt. I like rainy weather. And that's true. How about you? Do you like rainy weather? Leave us a comment. Szeles, windy. Szeles, windy. Ősszel gyakran szeles az idő. The weather is often windy in autumn. Hűvös, cool. Hűvös, cool. A rádióban hallottam, hogy ma hűvös lesz éjjel. I heard on the radio that it will be cool at night. Yeah, that's the worst when it's hot, when you're about to fall asleep, and then suddenly it cools down and you end up with a nice sore throat on the next morning. Ősz, autumn. Ősz, autumn. A kedvenc évszakom az ősz. My favorite season is autumn. I like the atmosphere, I like the falling leaves, the colors. You can eat some nice mushrooms and seasonal vegetables. Yeah, I like autumn. I think that's my favorite season. And also it's after summer. I hate summer the most. And when it starts to cool down, I'm like, yes. Hideg, cold. Hideg, cold. Nem szeretek kimenni, ha hideg az idő. I don't like to go outside when the weather is cold. Gesztenye. Chestnut. Gesztenye. Chestnut. Süssünk gesztenyét holnap. Let's bake chestnuts tomorrow. Chestnuts are so good, especially in autumn. I really like baking them, but it's kind of hard to find chestnuts recently. I used to buy them in Hungary in the market, and then you have to soak it in water first because the shell softens up a little bit, so you can make a small cut on it with a knife so that when you bake it, it's going to crack and then you can eat it easily. Yeah, that's a trick. Life advices from Lena. Hosszú ujjú ing. Long-sleeved shirt. Hosszú ujjú ing. Long-sleeved shirt. Kaptam egy kék hosszú ujjú inget a nagymamámtól. I got a blue long-sleeved shirt from my grandma. Lehulló levelek. Falling leaves. Lehulló levelek. Falling leaves. A lehulló levelek sárgára, barnára és pirosra színezik a földet. The falling leaves colored the ground in yellow, brown and red. Levél. Leaf. Levél. Leaf. Egy levél van a kerti asztalon. There is a leaf on the garden table.
Want to speed up your language learning? Take your very first lesson with us. You'll start speaking in minutes and master real conversations. Sign up for your free lifetime account. Just click the link in the description. Great work! Here's a reward. Speed up your language learning with our PDF lessons. Get all of our best PDF cheat sheets and ebooks for free. Just click the link in the description.